You're not even maintaining eye contact. You are maintaining boobs contact. Like, before we start today's video, I just want to give a big shout out to Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy, you sent me a little something, something. Okay, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That was so thoughtful of you for appreciating my work here on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. It's a girl IJ. As you can see from the caption, today we're talking about how to approach a woman without being creepy. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Let me just put this out there real quick, okay? If you want to approach anybody, male or female, make sure that you're not looking like a criminal. Make sure that you're well put together, okay? That's the very first thing. Because when it comes to women, trust me, if you're not attractive enough, or if you're not looking like somebody that they want to talk to, they're not going to give you audience, okay? One of the easiest way to talk to anybody is to look fine. And nobody's ever really ugly. You just need to know how to put yourself together. You need to get your fashion sense right. You need to look clean. You need to smell clean. You need to look good, okay? You cannot have food particles still hanging on your teeth and you're going to say hello to a girl. You cannot be smelling like, last week's, rotten egg and you want to approach a lady, okay? So you need to put yourself together. If you want to get an audience from a woman, you need to put yourself together. Like, it's not even about your bank account. It's just how you appear. Okay, your first appearance is going to make the woman either give you attention or say, sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, so make sure you put yourself together. Like I said, nobody's ever really ugly. You just need to invest in yourself. Okay, invest in looking good, looking like someone that anybody will want to talk to. If you have brown, yellow, black teeth, you can save up some money and go see the dentist and wash it, okay? If you don't smell good, invest in some perfume, some body spray, shower routine, okay? Change your wardrobe, get a few clothes. It doesn't even have to be, big brands. Your regular UK or Krika, regular clothes, okay? You can just buy them and make sure that it looks clean all the time, all right? So that's basically the first step you need in approaching a woman if you don't want to look creepy. And that being said, let us talk about the other things. And the first thing I'm going to start with here is keep it clean, okay? Keep it clean. Don't go in with anything sexual or anything that has to do with her body, all right? You need to learn how to keep it clean. A lot of you miss the point. You see, social media is ruining it for a lot of you. You guys see a girl looking so fine and you go and the first thing you're saying is complimenting her on her body. Oh, you really look hot and sexy. Like, obviously she knows that you understand, she sees the mirror every day, she knows she's a hot and sexy girl. That's not the right way to approach any woman. That's the wrongest way to approach any woman, by starting with her physique and how hot she looks or how beautiful she looks. You need to learn how to keep it clean. Some of you go to talk to a woman who perhaps she's really revealing, okay, all of her boobs are out there, her cleavage, everything. You're talking to her, you're not even maintaining eye contact. You are maintaining boobs contact. Like, we are not blind. We can see you looking at them babies. Okay, so try and be clean. When you go to talk to a woman and your eyes are just on her cleavage and you're saying, oh yes, I just want to see her. Bro, she knows that you're just looking at her body and she's just going to conclude in her head that you just want her body. That's very creepy. Okay, so eyes on her face. Keep it clean. Don't ever approach any woman and the first thing you're complimenting is her butt or whatever. Like, you could even meet her in the gym and she's working out and you're going to say, oh, you have fat ass, or you have nice ass or something. Like, come on now. Just try and keep it clean. Okay, nothing vulgar, nothing raw, nothing sexual until you people are now 18. All right, so don't bring up anything sexual when you're just approaching a woman. You're going to look like a creep, okay? And that's not what we want you to look like. Secondly, you need to keep it clean, okay? There's a way you approach a woman and it's so smooth. In short, by the time she's giving you her contact, she's not even realizing that you people are already exchanging contact. Now, how do you keep it clean? I've said this in another of my videos, like there are different tricks you can use to enter a woman when you're trying to talk to her, okay? The easiest way to keep it clean is, first of all, avoid pickup lines. Oh, please. It's so cliche. It doesn't work. 90% of the time, it doesn't work. Chances are she has heard better pickup lines, or she has even heard that one you want to use, so it's not going to move her. Okay, so keep it clean. Make sure you approach her with something that's happening in your environment, okay? So let's say you're you're in the metro, if you are, I don't know, any of these countries that use the train. So you're in the train and you're looking at this girl doing her thing and you want to talk to her, you can just go and ask her a question. You could ask her like, what's the next bus station? Or how do I get to this line? Or do you have any idea how much it's going to cost me to, when I get that from the train to go to this? You understand? Ask for a direction. Make it clean. If you cannot think of anything, use your surrounding to bring up a conversation. Okay, and don't make it look too. For instance, she could be reading a book and you approach her and you're like, oh, this book is so nice, I've read it before, and she's like, oh really? Oh, I'm just at the part where what was your favorite chapter, and you have no idea. So no, don't fake it like that. Okay, don't lie and go and embarrass yourself. Don't pretend that you've done something when you've not done it. Okay, ask her something that is very regular. Ask her the time, ask her like the nearest bus station, ask her the nearest cafe, like where you could order something. Ask her something easy, like she could be wearing a really sweet and nice sneakers. You could tell her, oh, these sneakers really look nice on you. Are these the latest Nikes or the latest, I don't know, I'm not a sneaker person. You understand? So just make sure that you go in with something that is happening in your environment. Okay, it will be easy for her to respond to you. Now, one of the quickest way, I shot my shot while I was in school. Yes, I do shoot my shot when I see a guy. Like, okay, so or I did shoot my shot that time. It was just one time, I think. So, what one way that I, started up a conversation with a guy that I fancied in school. We're about to write an exam. He was, rewriting an exam, and that was my level. So he was in the exam hall. I've been, watching him for a bit, and he was looking really fine. And I just walked up to him and like, I love your phone case, like the pack of your phone. I really like it. Like, where did you get it? I'd like to get something like this for my phone. And he's like, oh yeah, he got it from da 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 da. Okay, and he told me where he got it from. I'm like, okay, fine, cool. Or maybe you could help me buy it. I could give you some money to help me buy it, or something like that. Like, if I could get your number, I could just meet up with you, or we could buy it. And he smiled because he was a gamer and I didn't know. Okay, so he already knew I wanted to get his phone number. And he was like, sure, cool. So that's how we exchanged the phone number. So that being said, okay, keep it, no pickup lines. Just use your environment to start up a conversation. It's not that hard. Okay, it's not that hard. When a woman wants to set up a conversation with a man, it's easy. We just go and compliment something you're wearing. Oh, I like this jacket. Where did you get it from? Oh, I like the shoes. Where did you get it from? I love your wristwatch. Where did you get it from? Something as simple as that. So start up the conversation with your environment. Okay, it's going to make it very easy for the girl to give you a listening ear. It's better than just going to say, oh, your ass looks very nice. But when you go like someone who needs help, who needs direction, who needs some explaining, you understand, she's going to give you the listening ear. And remember, you need to look good. You don't want to approach her looking like a creep. You need to look good. You need to be decent at least. Okay, don't look like you want to come and steal her phone. That's not going to work for you. So make sure that at least you look like someone that somebody will want to pay attention to. So the third way to approach a girl without looking like a creep is to read the room. A lot of you ignore this and it's not looking good. Read the room. Know when someone doesn't want disturbance at all. There are some people that you can just read it on their face that they're not interested for that talk. You might have been exchanging eye contact and they look at you so aggressively. You should just know that do not approach. Okay, there are a lot of people like that who don't want to be disturbed. So read the room. She might be with other friends and you see that she's really having a good time. She's really busy. Read the room. She could be could be working on something, maybe on her laptop, in a cafe, in a lounge. She could be really busy trying to submit, a visa application, applying for a job. Read the room. A lot of times women give you the clue that they don't want to talk to you, but you just, for some reason, you just keep pushing, and that's when you get embarrassed. That's when she is even pushed to raise her voice a little bit to tell you, guy, I don't want to talk to you. Like, can't you hear me? When you approach a woman and she barely even looks at you, like she looks at you once and the rest of the time you're talking to her, she's just busy on her phone doing whatever she's doing while she's still talking to you. Yes, she doesn't want to talk to you. Okay, there are some people that will not just like you. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's better that a girl tells you off from the start than for her to string you along and waste your damn time, the energy and the time you would have used to make your life better or to get a better person to talk to. You're wasting it on someone who's not interested in you. So please read the room. Sometimes she doesn't want to talk to you. She could be busy. She could be in a bad mood already. Don't try to want to come and say, oh, I'll lighten her world. No. There will be another time. So if you approach a girl who's having a bad day and she's like, oh, sorry, I'm not in the mood, honestly, like I don't want to talk to you or whatever, she could give you an attitude, and the next day you'll be surprised. She could be the one to approach you and be like, you know what, I'm sorry. The other day was really a rough day, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude, but my name is Ruby, and nice to meet you. That's how we can change. So, like, women have some little, yeah, some of us do. Okay, and sometimes it's the hormones. Okay, it's the menses, it's the ovulation, it's all of those. So many body changes sometimes, and we just do not want to interact with anybody at that point. So don't get peace and you start insulting her, because I've seen a lot of guys do that. You reject the guy, and the next thing is telling you, oh, you think you're all that, you think you're all cute or something. Like, are you giving me attitude, or like, what are you thinking? Like, who do you think you are? You think you're the Kardashian? You think you're da 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 da? All of the, you begin to insult the girl. Like, dude, don't even do it. Like, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Take your no like a champion and move on. Okay, don't belittle yourself by wanting to now start exchanging words with her because she's like, guy, you're not my type, or I don't want to talk to you. Take a bow and move on. Simple. Anyways, the last on my list on how to approach a woman without looking like a creep is to be confident. Okay, be very confident. Wear your confidence like long sleeve. Okay, confidence is you knowing who you are. It's not about what anybody thinks about you. It's just you knowing that you are you and you're confident in your body. Now, listen, one thing about confidence is, the honest truth is, you cannot just wake up and say I'm confident. It's not about being. It's not about just saying I'm a confident person. You need to do the work. Okay, you need to do the work. It's like saying, oh, I wake up and I say I'm so pretty. I need to shower. I need to look good. I need to take care of my skin. Have flawless skin. I need to wear good clothes, dress well, do my hair. All of those things that will boost your confidence. You need to do all of those. All right. So if you wake up and you feel, oh, I'm too skinny, and you don't feel confident about your body, go add some weight. Go get some muscle. If you wake up and you think you're too fat, go lose some weight. It will help you build that confidence. Okay. Start a job, succeed at something, set a task, and beat it. Set a target and beat it. You'll be so proud of yourself. Like, I did this. Okay, I did it. I'm a confident person. So you need to do things to actually boost your confidence. Okay, so you need to work on yourself, work on your goals, work on your dream, work on a business, work on a plan, achieve something, succeed at something. So that when you sit, you're like, I did this. You understand? It helps your confidence a lot. Like, when you need to lose some weight, lose some weight. When you need to gain some weight or get some muscles, grow it. So that when you stand in the mirror without anybody even validating you, you tell yourself, I know, I'm a confident person. And when you're this confident, trust me, you'll be able to walk up to anybody. It doesn't matter their status. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter their finance. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And guess what? When you have so much confidence in you, even when a woman rejects you or says no, you know how to graciously walk away without feeling like you lost anything. You're just going to smile and move away. Like, at that point, you already know that, okay, fine, like, she just wasn't for me. It doesn't change you. It doesn't change who you are. Okay, so if you want to approach a woman and not look creepy, go in confidently. Don't go in and you are lost of words. You don't know what you want to say. You are confused. You're fidgeting. You're stuttering. She's like, yes. And then it looks like you were there to rob her, because you cannot even maintain eye contact. You're looking left and right like you want to hurt her, like you want to harm her. So you need to learn how to build your confidence. It's very, very important that you learn how to be confident so that it will be easier for you to approach any woman without being a creep. So guys, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found this video really educative as well as entertaining. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. And also, guys, go to my Patreon. Okay, that's where I share like personal information. Okay, unfiltered, unedited. Okay, I just share my thoughts with you guys. And also, if you want to reach out to me to talk to me one-on-one, like maybe like a counseling session, feel free to subscribe to my second tier on my Patreon, and you will get direct access to me, okay, to talk about all things love, sex, and relationship, where you will not be judged and your secret is 100% safe with me. Now, until next time, make sure to like this video and share it so other people can see it. I will see you. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now.